Hello Scorpios, welcome to Timsy Naked Tarot. Today we are doing Who is Thinking What About You. We had a sneak peek at what they are thinking about in the All Signs overview. In your particular case, it was the Five of Pentacles. If you haven't watched the All Signs overview, there is a description in the link for it. No, there is a link in the description for it. So if this doesn't resonate with you, that is fine. Go and check that out. Maybe another video in there will resonate with you, or another star sign will resonate with you. Okay. It is a general read. It may or may not resonate with you. And that's why I said about if it didn't, go and check that out. If it does, that's fantastic. Let's just roll on with it, shall we? Okay, so this is the Who. I'm now shuffling for the Who is thinking about you. There you go. That's the one what wants it to come out on. So that's the Who's thinking about you. The Five of Pentacles is an energy of maybe financial hardships or losses. So perhaps the person who's thinking about you is thinking that you have caused them a financial hardship, or maybe they're thinking that they're going to cause you a financial hardship. Something like that. Or it could be being sort of isolated and left out in the cold by someone as well. This could be a love connection. It could be a work connection. It could be just a personal family connection. It doesn't really matter at the moment. But it is with a much older water sign. Okay, that is sort of a parent-child type age gap. You being the child in this particular read and then being the parent. Doesn't necessarily have to be your parent. You don't have to be their child, okay? So we have got a Nine of Cups to go with that Five of Pentacles, and we have got the Seven of Pentacles to go with it. So from that, I'm sort of getting the feel that this is kind of like a love read. The Nine of Cups is like emotional fulfillment, a dream coming true, if you would like to think of it that way. It doesn't necessarily have to be linked with love. Maybe emotional fulfillment is you've just had a baby. Maybe this is your baby. Maybe you are the baby. And I'm doing it now, and you're going to watch this in years to come. Interesting thought, isn't it? Okay, the way we'll do the energies is what they are thinking, what they are likely to do about that thinking, the person in a little bit more detail, and just down there will be what you don't see coming. We'll get that now. There you go. We'll get an energy off the bottom of the deck, which is the overall energy of this particular read. We'll get some clarifiers out of that other deck, which is left there and has not been touched yet. Okay, it is definitely love. Okay, but it doesn't have to be romantic love. As I said, this could be like a baby. Okay, you being the baby in this particular case, so it doesn't really work for this read. But as I said, maybe you're going to watch this 10, 15, 20 years down the line. Who knows? But it is about love. It could be maybe a new pet, okay? Or maybe you've adopted. Maybe you've been adopted by someone, okay? It's new love. So the Ace of Cups, okay. Interesting. So the High Priestess, what they are thinking. They're thinking possibly they are in some financial hardship. Okay, but they're not letting you know about it. They're keeping it secret. Okay, for some of you, this is literally they have a feeling that they are about to be or either left out in the cold or about to be coming in from the cold, perhaps getting an apology, okay, from you or from someone else. Doesn't necessarily have to be you. Yeah, but it's probably you because this is the read. Yeah, okay. And so with the Emperor coming out and the Queen of Swords coming out, they know the truth. Whatever way it is, if they're keeping the secret from you about the financial hardship, or if they feel like they're coming in from out in the cold, they know the truth. They know that they should be taking action on this. They should be gripping hold of this. I feel that the Emperor is waning, shall we say. It's losing its grip on its control. It's starting to see its twilight years, if you will. Well, that's at least how they're thinking. The situation is coming to an end with that Emperor, and they're finally losing control of it. Perhaps they've been keeping the financial wolves at bay by robbing money from savings here, there and everywhere to pay the current bills, and it's now getting to the point where it's getting out of control. They haven't got the savings, they're borrowing off people and then lending to whoever they owe the money to, and then this, that and the other, and they're just losing control of the situation. And again, they know the truth of the matter, they know they should just cut it all out, but they're not. They're still trying to muddle on with it. Okay. Five of Wands there is they're just in major conflict. They're thinking about you. Remember, this is about you. They're thinking about major conflict. So this could be that maybe you're going down the financial plug hole and they're thinking about you losing control of it, and you knowing that you need to just literally just eat some humble pie and come and ask mummy and daddy for some money, or uncle or auntie or anyone like that, someone who's older than you and in a position where they can help. But you're not. Okay. Well, they feel you're not. Maybe you are, maybe you're not. But they think you're all conflicted about it as well. Okay, so Five of Swords is coming out for what they are most likely to do about this situation. They are willing to sacrifice everything for you. Okay, isn't that nice? So they're willing to remortgage their home, take early retirement, get their pensions out, get that big lump sum to help you. Right, so we got the Queen of Pentacles, we got the Knight of Pentacles, we got the Six of Pentacles coming out as well, which fell on the floor. Okay, they are, as I said, they're willing to sacrifice everything. Here is the parentage type card. That is the mother of the tarot deck, is the maternal, paternal, if you will, carer of the tarot deck. It nurtures things, it pushes things on, it grows things. Quite often in most other tarot decks, that would be a queen in some sort of garden. Okay, a little bit sometimes how the Empress is portrayed. Some, like in this tarot deck, the Empress is portrayed sitting on a throne still, but she's got a nice little apple tree above her. Okay, so they're willing to sacrifice everything to nurture you, to help you, to offer you this practical what you need. With the Six of Pentacles coming out of here, then yes, they are doing it out of the kindness of their heart because there is some sort of love they have attached to you. As I said, it's not necessarily romantic love. This could be a sugar daddy or a sugar mummy, if they're called sugar mummies. I don't know. Someone who's a lot older than you, wants to look after you, mother you, father you, and I don't know, do other things, and willing to pay you and pay your way, if you will, look after you. But I'm not really feeling much of that energy coming off that Ace of Cups. This is more of a plutonic type of love, a family type of love. With the Six of Pentacles, it's kind of saying they have got the possibility of completely bailing you out, bringing the balance right, but I feel that they're going to be holding back a little bit. Okay, they're going to be, if they're going to do it, they're going to do it in dribs and drabs and see if you can get back on your feet once they've helped you back up onto your feet. If you get knocked down again, they'll help you up again. Okay, very much like the King of Pentacles does. With the Knight of Pentacles coming out as well, the action they will probably take is put you on some sort of long-term plan. So they could give you a long-term loan. Yeah, they've got the finances tucked away somewhere to do this. It's all very practical pentacle finances there, and they're going to put you on a long-term loan. Okay, yeah, you can have this money, but you've got like 10 years to pay us back with no interest. Okay, crossing this is their what's the right word for that? Apprehension. I feel apprehension might be the right word for that, actually. Normally it comes across as like I can't think what that saying is, analytic paralytic or something like that. But over-analysing things to the point where you don't form any sort of actions whatsoever, or a lot of anxiety. But in this particular case, I don't think it's over them. I think it was that first one I said, which I've actually forgotten. Apprehension. They got a lot of apprehension about this. So I was kind of worrying that by bailing you out, you're not going to learn. Okay. So Let's see who this person is in a little bit more detail, shall we? 8 of Cups. Okay, this could be someone who's recently moved towards you, recently moved away from you. Could be someone who travels a lot. Okay, obviously there is more than one person watching. That is the main reason these are general reads. So this could be literally, for one of you, it could be someone who's moved towards you. For one of you, it could be someone who's moved away. For someone, it's someone who travels a lot. For someone, it's just someone who is in a better place now than they were. Okay, not necessarily in that sort of sense, but in a sort of, I don't know, practical, financial and loving sense. Okay, so we got a Page of Swords and we got a 3 of Pentacles. Again, I'm getting a slightly weird, tingy feeling coming off that 3 of Pentacles. Normally the 3 of Pentacles is wanting to work with others, wanting to start new projects and things. And I get that a lot, okay? But what I'm mainly getting off that is bad work ethics. Okay, they're disappointed by bad work ethics. They're disappointed by people who set themselves up to fail. And maybe you're one of these people, Scorpio. I don't know. I don't know you. I don't know you. All I'm doing is pulling the energies of the situation around you. Okay, the energies will play differently to every different one of you. Okay, we've got a 3 of Pentacles, the 3 of Wands crossing this, which is this person is always ready to go. Okay, and they're always setting the intention to move on to something else. To if there's some sort of like charity worker, they're always there, ready to bail someone else out, ready to help someone else. Okay, and with the 8 of Pentacles underneath that, there is work, and it's kind of like possibly what their work is. Maybe they're recently retired and they're moving away from their work. Okay, so what you don't see coming, you don't see the light at the end of the tunnel. Okay, you don't see the happy ending. You don't see the security. You don't see the warmth. All you see is that plug hole slowly sucking all your finances down, and then you. Okay, so let's get some clarifiers out for this what you don't see coming, which is, let's face it, that's probably the best cards you could ever have in a I don't see coming. I don't see the happiness, the joy, the security, the good times, the warmth coming. Okay, the 7 of Wands and the 7 of Cups. Okay, and so what you don't see coming is the happy ever after, the ending, if you will. It's in amongst all your choices. Okay, let's just play devil's advocate for a little while. This is your parent, and they're offering you an out from your financial troubles, which leaves you choices. Well, do I take the out and pay off the financial troubles? Do I take the out and pay half the financial troubles and use the other half to try to recapitalize and reinvest or start a new company and then claw my way out the other half myself? Yeah, and the multiple options. But with those multiple options of what you can be doing to eventually achieve this sun, or what this sun is mixed up in, there is the 7 of Wands, which is, this is possibly, you don't see your own stubbornness getting in the way. Okay, you've got all these choices, but you're standing on top of the hill defending what you've got already, and you're not thinking about what you could get out of these choices. Yeah, you save pennies, you make pounds. It's that simple. Every time you fill up at the petrol station, if you use the cheaper fuel, you're saving money, which means after a month of doing that, you might get a week's worth of fuel for free, in all intents and purposes. But you're not. You're like, no, my car needs this special fuel. My car needs the super fuel. Okay, because you're being defensive about it, and you're thinking that you're right. Okay, crossing this is the 5. Oh shit! It was brilliant. It was brilliant with the sun there, but now with the 5 of Cups crossing this, what you don't see is this is yours to throw away. Okay, it's yours to lose. This is loss and sorrow, and it's literally there. It's being offered is being offered by a soulmate, a genuine soulmate to you. And again, remember, soulmates come in all sorts of shapes, sizes and forms, just as this could be new love, as in a new puppy, or maybe a new car which you love and it's the car of your dreams. So can a soulmate. No, not so much a car, but a soulmate could be the puppy. The soulmate could be a tree. A soulmate could be a job. It could be a person. And it doesn't necessarily have to be romantically involved with you to be a soulmate. Or a soulmate is someone who goes through many of your lifetimes with you in one guise or another. And in turn, you're their soulmate because you're doing the same with them. But this is some sort of soulmate who is offering you this out, which you don't see. You don't see the light at the end of the tunnel. You can't see that at the moment because you're so deep down that plug hole. But it is possible that your big-headed arrogance and stubbornness might make you lose the opportunity. It's like, yeah, I'm giving you the hand, take it. And you're going, no, it's okay. I can swim against this huge whirlpool and get out of it. It's a black hole. You can't get out of a black hole. You can't go faster than light. Even then, we're not entirely sure that things that go faster than light can get out of the black hole. But anyway, so that is your read. Hopefully it resonates with you. If it does, that is a fantastic. Yes, please feel free. Like this video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. If this didn't resonate with you, don't panic, don't worry. Maybe you've dodged a bullet. Maybe you're not in financial shit, which is fine. But also, if it didn't resonate with you, maybe you're actually just looking at the wrong aspects of your birth chart. So go and check out that All Signs Overview, which is linked in the description, and see if anything else resonates with you and go and watch that video instead, because that might be the one what is actually for you this week. Okay. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for giving me your time. I know that is probably your most precious commodity you ever have to offer anyone. So I greatly appreciate that. Until the next time you are watching one of my videos, Scorpio, you be good out there.